She makes like video content of old games, like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
They're being insanely loud.
I am. I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys.
I gotta feel in trouble.
I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
Over the years I've worn it. I wore this when I played Sonic 06 like 10 years ago. So it's a funny hat to bring back every once in a while. Obviously tonight there's a good reason to. You can't get it. So someone just said, where can you get the hat? You can't. You could never buy this hat. It was only available as a pre-order bonus at GameStop. So it's actually a rare collector's item. Of course, this one is disgusting because I've worn it over the years. It's probably, greasy and stuff. But yeah. Mozzie also re-upping their membership. Thank you to Mozzie for that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. So here's the way this is going to go down. We're going to hang out for about another 10, 15 minutes. We're going to see if we can get more attendance. Right now, we have a little bit over 100 on YouTube. And how many do we have initially here on Kick? I'm just curious. We got about 59 people on Kick. Obviously, my intention is to get more than that. Hopefully, we can get more people here live. And then we're going to begin and do about 2 hours of reacting. And then after that, what I'm going to do is, number one, I'm just going to simply leave this stream as an archive on the channel. So anyone who wants to catch it in its entirety can do so and just watch it all in one go, fully digestible in one archive video. But then I'm going to have my editor have at it. And I'm going to go ahead and do a separate video for that. That will be like an edited video of any highlights or funny things that are happening here tonight. Okay? Good stuff. Vegeta Bull, I could not give two shits who else is streaming. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to work my schedule around other streamers. I don't give a shit. I told everyone yesterday, the documentary came out. There was interest. People said, yes, we want you to do it. I said, okay, let's do it. And so we're doing it tonight, period. I don't give a shit about anybody else. What do I care? To be honest, isn't it funny that normally there wouldn't have been a stream tonight, and now all of a sudden, because I announced I'm doing a special stream tonight, there's a stream tonight. Isn't that funny? Yeah. Anyway. So let's build up attendance for a little bit more, and then we will start. Can you get this particular hat at Walmart now? It wasn't available, over a decade ago. It was a pre-order bonus. Maybe you can buy it now. Thank you for subbing and giving a like. So here's the deal, because you might be on this channel and be like, what the hell? What is this? So this channel has long standing. This DSP Reacts channel used to be my old vlogging channel. And this channel has been used for various side projects over the years. Okay. I've done just standard vlogging on here. I've done travel vlogs on here. My long-running taste testing show, DSP Tries It, is on here. For 2 years, I did a live React show called DSP versus the Internet. That was live streamed on here. Okay. Then last year, I revived my wrestling commentary show, Smart Guys, for like 4 or 5 months, and that was on here. But then since then, really, I haven't used it. I've focused almost solely on games, almost 100%. And all my content has been going over on my DSP gaming channel. It actually has worked nicely. I've actually gained good engagement and some growth and support over there. That channel actually is hitting the YouTube algorithm for the first time in many years, which is excellent. I'm getting those kind of comments. People are like, yeah, we saw your channel in the algorithm today. I'm like, holy crap. So that's cool. I like bringing this channel back every once in a while for reasons just like this. Like in this case, I wouldn't want a big React project like this to be on my gaming channel. My gaming channel already has enough videos with gameplay and the podcast and stuff. It doesn't need a React project like this. Do you see? So that's why we're doing it on here. And I would like to keep the projects like that separate if possible. So I hope you understand why. Now, I know that it may be harder for people to actually find this channel on YouTube. It's way more hidden than DSP Gaming is. It only has like 35,000 subs. It has, a few thousand videos, but the videos usually get 1,000 views each. You know what I mean? It's not a big channel or anything like that by any means. My goal is that if you guys like this tonight, that I could continue certain kinds of content like this. I'm not saying it would be all the time, but every once in a while, oh, DSP has a take on something. Here we go. Let's go to the Reack channel. Let's do a special stream. And my editor now can actually edit these down to more digestible videos that hopefully once uploaded will actually get more attention than the raw streams and maybe actually get this channel in the algorithm a little bit, because that would be nice too. Okay? Zanzibar Knight says, stop lying. You're only streaming on here because you're scared to be taken down. I'm not scared to be taken down, but there's a good chance it might happen, right? Like, anyone who's been doing content regarding the quartering at all seems to have been getting takedowns. And the quartering says it's not him at this point, to be honest. Even if any of them really were him, I don't think they all are him. Does that make sense? Like, I think that what's happened is exactly what happened to me, which you may not know. People got my basic personal info, stuff like my name, my address, my phone number, stuff like that, my email address. And they put false claims against tons of people on the internet in my name that I never really issued. So at this point, even if there were legit flags and takedowns, I don't believe that all of them are real, you know? So very well, there could be idiots who try to false takedown stuff. And I can't have that happen on my gaming channel. I can't, you know? I can't have it happen. I need that channel to stream and to make my income. You know what I mean? We have to have it a realistic situation here where, you know, just because I decide to do this, and if some moron decides to false flag a video, that it doesn't affect my livelihood. The good news is I'm only doing this one stream. We're going to test it and see how it goes. Okay. Anything that would happen, because people are already freaking out. Well, aren't you afraid of this? Afraid of what? Afraid of getting a flag so the video gets removed? Okay. That's one flag. That's one strike, whatever you want to call it. Who cares? It doesn't affect, like, this channel I'm not streaming on anyway. So I don't care if I temporarily lose the ability to stream on DSP Reacts. It doesn't affect my gameplay channel. See, that's it. People just don't understand YouTube's rules, and that's why they're all scared. Okay? If you don't understand YouTube's rules, maybe you're scared. Oh, there could be... No. Here's how YouTube works. You can have multiple channels. You can have all of them linked to the same AdSense account. Okay? If you get multiple copyright strike takedowns, a channel will get suspended. If there's an egregious number of takedowns, then that channel gets suspended, and then YouTube will tell you specifically you're not allowed to do anything else on any other channel either. Okay? Usually that will only happen in a case of gross theft, like someone is blatantly stealing a ton of content from somebody else without permission and it's not transformative, or if you get like multiple egregious community strikes. Like, let's say YouTube says there was a strong sexual content in this video. Oh, there was harmful bully stuff in this video, and they hit you with a million things, right? That, oh my God, that's too loud. Holy shit, that's loud. We definitely have to lower that. That was incredibly loud, and I didn't know. I almost went deaf through my own speaker. We definitely have to adjust that right now. So don't worry, I will adjust that before we all, like, holy shit. Yikes. That was loud, right, everybody? Let me find it. Where would that have popped up through? It would have popped up through over here. What do you mean you didn't hear anything? You guys heard that, right? You didn't hear any sound effect there? Oh, you barely heard it over the music. There was a sound effect, but it was the music. For me, it was way louder than the music. You didn't hear anything? What on earth? Why is there no sound coming through then? That's really weird. There totally should be sound coming through for that, because it was really loud for me. Oh, that's bizarre. Why would it have come through for me really loud and you heard nothing? Huh. Because that was a YouTube super chat. Here it is set up. There it is. And it says play audio. All right, we're going to test it. Ready? We're going to test it. So you guys tell me. Thank you, Bardikit, for the kicks. You guys tell me if you hear this. Ready? You don't hear it because, oh, I don't have it set up as an audio input. That's why you don't hear it. It's insanely loud. All right, hold on. Because I got to lower it. But you didn't hear it because I don't have it set up as an audio input here.